You are the most successful male track athlete in British history. What does that make you feel?
No, it makes me feel proud. Something that I've worked so hard for.
For those who don't know, let me just run through some of your sporting achievements. 2 Olympic gold medals, 3 World Championship gold medals, 5 European Championship gold medals, 2 European Indoor Championship gold medals, 1 European Team Championship gold medal, and a European cross-country gold medal. All since our football team, Arsenal, last won the league. Where do you keep your dazzling array of medals?
Most of my medals, I keep them in my man cave, which...
Your man cave?
Yeah, call it man cave.
Tell me about your man cave.
It's got a treadmill, it's a big room, pool table, and just getting away from the women.
Do you ever go over and grab one of the Olympic goals and just put it on and just walk around your man cave? I mean, I would. Do you do that?
No,
never?
Never.
You've never once done that?
No.
When no one was looking?
Well, naked, no.
Yeah. I mean, you've had an amazing story, as we'll discover as we go through it. Do you sometimes, I mean, when you're sitting here now on this, big show, primetime ITV, you're in your flash suit, you've won everything there is to win. Do you ever have moments where you're like, how did I get here?
Yeah, it's true, I swear down. I do. And sometimes I see myself as a kid, like, not being able to speak any English.
Yeah.
And then now achieve 2 gold medals and, got CBE. And to consider as one of the greatest, it doesn't quite sink in.
It must be extraordinary for you.
It's just unbelievable, I'm just very grateful.
What's your daily routine like, when you're training for a race?
First thing I do is have a coffee, put the toast on, 2 pieces of toast with jam. Sometimes
it sounds like my regime at the moment. So,
sometimes Nutella.
Coffee, toast,
coffee, toast,
Nutella, yeah.
And go out for a 12-mile run.
That's where our 2 regimes slightly differ, yeah. So, 12-mile run.
Yeah, and then come back in and then sleep for at least 2 hours. And then I'll go for another 6-mile run or another 5 mile.
So that's not 18 miles.
18 miles. 18 miles average a day for me.
Every day?
Every day.
Any breaks when you're training hard or not?
Sunday I get a break. Sunday I do a longer run between sort of 20 and 18 miles.
Sunday's the break and you do 20?
Yeah.
How is that possibly a break? Because you get the afternoon off?
I get afternoon off, I don't know how...
And you see that as a rest day?
Yeah.
So, through a week... you are running 100 miles, right?
Yeah, 125, 120.
Every week?
Every week or week out, unless I'm injured or easing down for a race.
Does everybody you compete with at the top level, do they all do what you do?
No, they don't.
And that's why you're number one?
And that's why I'm number one and I have to train for it and stuff behind it.
You also use a cryo chamber.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that keeps you frozen for 1,000 years, isn't it?
It's minus 170 degrees.
And what does it do to you?
It's just... It helps you recover.
Do you move? Do you stand still?
You have to keep moving around. If you were stood still for 5 minutes in there, you'd freeze to death. All your joints would be...
Can you get out?
You can get out at any time.
So it's not a question of somebody forgets and suddenly Farah freezes, becomes a large ice block, right? What does it feel like? 170 minus.
It feels freezing. But if you want to recover...
But I mean, you've got to feel absolutely ridiculously cold, right?
I'm still wondering how that's to have kids.
Yeah. I mean...
I'm sure you've done some damage, but...
How often do you do that a week?
I don't do a lot because I try and save up and do it close to a race.
Do you eat dinner? I mean, do you have a proper meal at night? Or...
Yeah. I normally eat sort of... trying to eat healthy, but salad, chicken, rice, pasta, spaghetti bolognese is the easiest to make when you're in training camp.
You can eat spaghetti bolognese?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the easiest thing I can make.
I keep telling my trainer I eat that every night. He says it's terrible. Why is it good for you but bad for me?
Yeah, for you, you don't want more carbs. You need more protein.
What are you suggesting?
No, I'm just saying, because I do more mileage.
How do you know you do more mileage?
Because I know it.
Do you ever drink alcohol?
No.
Not at all? Sounds a lot of fun, this, I must say. It is. You really enjoy this. I mean, I know you're brilliant at it, so the end result is fantastic. and you wouldn't be who you are without it. But do you really
It's
want
hard,
me
though. It's hard, Piers. I don't get to see my family. I don't have a social life. I don't go out with our friends. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's something that I enjoy, and I will compete until I stop enjoying it. But at the same time, it's like I couldn't do what all my friends are now doing.
You used to be a naughty boy, didn't you?
Very naughty boy.
There was a period when you went through a phase as a student, and on one drunken rampage, you decided to go for a swim in the River Thames, drunk and naked. Didn't you, Mo? You can run, but you can't hide.
I know, it's true. My auntie's probably watching this.
They're going to find out a lot about you tonight, my friend. Well, we know it happened.
Yeah, it was. We went out. We went night out with my friends and stuff, and I was like, shouldn't be drinking, but I had a few drinks, went straight to my head, and then we decided we're like, should we jump off Kingston Bridge?
Of course. As you do. Well, which is how far's the drop?
It's quite a big drop, and
Like
I
what,
can't even swim.
You can't swim.
I can't swim properly. No, I hit hard, and then we just like, okay, tried to swim, whatever. It took me quite a while to get out. We got out. And then somebody at the top shouted, "Police!" So what do? We run down the street.
And they can't catch you, can they?
No,
So you had that going for you.
but we had no clothes on.
Right, so you're naked.
So we had to wait for our clothes. So our friend at the top has got our clothes, but there was no police. He was just pranking.
Oh, right,
just
right.
joking. Now I think about it, I'm like, God.
Stupid thing to do.
Yeah, stupid.
Because you really can't swim very well.
Yeah, I can't swim at all. Like, well,
You could survive.
paddle.
Yeah.